Welcome back to Anime and Beyond. I'm Noah.
I'm Devin.
And this is episode review number 4 for Stranger Things Season 3. My favorite episode of the season so far. But before we get into that, if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe and like the video. Leave a comment down below. Episode 4. We're going to start out with the fight at the end, but also talk about the stuff leading up to it. Mm-hmm. The kids, they're planning on trapping Billy because they think he is the new host. Mm-hmm. Correct.
Yeah. So they Will basically has this tingling feeling that he's been feeling basically all season, and he tells the others that he kind of just ignored it, didn't really feel like it was anything, but kind of just realized that as he kept feeling it, it was starting to. It appeared to him that it was a cause for concern.
Yeah.
And so he told the others about it, and we're assuming it didn't actually say, but we're assuming that Elle told them about Billy.
Yeah.
Because they were investigating him, and so they planned to trap him inside a sauna. And that's what they did, and that's where all the action begins.
Golly, man, that was a very serious scene.
Yeah.
And it was a good plan, but Billy's stronger than them, and they're like, no, there's no way he can get out of that room, out of that sauna. He fools them, draws them in, thinking that he's innocent. Although, do you think that was the real Billy coming out? I kind of feel like that was.
That partly. I mean, you can. For me, I can kind of tell that it seemed like it was the real Billy. The way they attacked his personality that's kind of his personality. Like, he would just come and attack. Whenever Mike was yelling his name, like Billy, like that's kind of his personality. He would go and see who it is. The thing that threw me off is when he started crying, because you can tell that's not him.
Yeah.
Because he would normally, on normal circumstances, he would not do that unless he was something actually happened to him.
He's hurt people in this episode to get them to come with him. In season 2, when Will was the host, he remembered his mom's name, but the more and more the Mind Slayer took over his body, the less and less he remembered. So the fact that Billy was still calling out Max's name, I think you're right. I agree. I think that he was still in somewhat control, but then also the Mind Slayer was probably taking over physically, and then that's when he started getting the chills again.
I think maybe when he was crying, it was like starting to take over.
Yeah, that would make sense.
And that's like when he was crying, he was actually being legit. But then when there was part of him also being possessed by the Mind Flayer, and that's when he went to go grab for the thing.
Yeah.
And then it was
Dude, and then he broke out. Max barely got away, and then he breaks the glass and breaks out of that room, and then Elle, I thought she was gonna try to kill him.
Yeah.
She put the bar at his neck, pushing the weights into the wall. Yeah. And then they made a big point about him being strong and working out a lot, and he got that off.
Yeah, he threw it. He straight threw it. That dude. It's like real possession right there. He just threw that, and just. Oh man, he choked her, and then I was like, dude, what in the world? I was like, this is a game changer. I was like, because now, Elle used to be one of those people where it's almost like OP, like a cheat code, but now it's like she's got a run for her money now, because
honestly, go ahead.
No, the reason I say this is because I remember I said in the previous episodes where he had that little glare at Elle whenever he was standing at the window at the parents' house. I think he's been studying her or something, and just kind of, or just maybe remembering that this is the person that we need to be careful and watch for. And so I don't know.
And at the end, he was telling Heather, she could have killed me, whatever. But Heather's like, yeah, but she doesn't know about us or can't kill us or something. And they show 25 to 30 people standing there.
Like I was saying.
No, we only saw Billy get 3 people, right? That lady in the hospital, Dolores or whatever her name was, she was also infected.
Yeah.
And so we've only seen a few people get infected. We don't know how many other people those rats have had in contact with. Maybe there's other people in the city that are bringing people to the Mind Slayer, just like Billy's been doing.
Yeah.
But man, Elle versus this guy versus Billy, she had a hard time. Imagine going against multiple people.
Exactly. Yeah, she's gonna have a run for her money for sure. Like, oh man.
Yeah. Well, yeah. At least they have Will with his like spider sense.
Yeah. The other scene I liked was Joyce and Hopper when they went to go to meet the mayor, and he put the mayor in his place. They were wondering where the Russian dude was.
Yeah.
That beat the crap out of Hopper, and the dude was just trying to play stupid, and he acted like he didn't know, but he knew, and. Basically, Hopper played the bad cop for what?
Dude, he looked like some like dirty cop from Miami.
Yeah.
His shirt and the way he was acting.
Dude, I mean, he gave him the business. He gave him the business, and the dude finally cracked and told him. But I mean, still, even when he was going to show him where the stuff was, like the deed and everything at his house. I mean, he was still like, I was like, Hopper, man, like. He's like the GOAT of the show right now.
Yeah, it's like his pride was hurt so bad the previous episode that he came out.
Like, I'm not gonna get embarrassed like that again.
But now we have the Mind Slayer and his whole group, and now the Russians are probably gonna be coming after Hopper and Joyce because the mayor was like, "Give me my phone, give me my phone."
Yeah.
So that's how I'm assuming he's going.
Yeah. And then we have the kids also who are, or not? I guess the kids and Steve Harrington and the girl. And of course the Lucas, the sister.
Yeah, I forget her name.
Yeah, they're all looking for the Russian those boxes, and they finally found this episode, that little liquid. I don't know what it's called.
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, but that was funny. That whole scene where she was crawling through it, she was snapped back, dude. This whole episode. This whole episode was good. I mean, yeah, she was just roasting people, and they're like. You can't talk to us like that.
It's like, oh boy. And then they find out they're like in an elevator and they're like dropping. Looks like hundreds of stories. They're going down.
Yeah, I guess underground base or whatever.
So, is this where the Russians have been? Do you think this is a tunnel to the real base? And we know, we know that the scientists in a previous episode said that they're so close to opening the gate. Maybe they think that next step was to actually use their machine over here in America, in Hawkins' lab area. Maybe they think that's the key, and that's why they built this whole thing.
Well, I think in the either the first episode or second episode, they the Germans opened.
Oh, the Russians.
Yeah.
Just a little. Yeah, just a little
Russians,
bit. Yeah. Just a little, yeah, but then because it wasn't successful, one of the scientists got killed, and then they're like, "All right, you're up next." And then I think we saw another scene, and they said we're so close, or they might have said we're so close or something. I can't remember.
Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts, what you think about this episode, what you like and dislike. With that said, I'm Devin.
I'm Noah.
See you next time.
Peace.